Oh, spring has sprung. How amazing. You follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. Is there a more Cotswoldy picture? Shin kicking. Do we do the adventure way or do we do the safe way? Stuck in the middle with a squirrel. Massive lorry coming. That's always good. Hello. Are you okay? Oh, thank you. So hello and welcome to this next episode of Adventures of the Corn. So we are in a lovely little quaint village called Chipping Campden today in the Cotswolds. It's very, very quiet around here. It's a beautiful spring morning. So we are, as you can see from there, actually going to follow the Cotswold Way this morning. So I parked up on the high street down there. The official start is actually Market Hall, which is just down the route there. But yeah, we're going to follow the Cotswold Way for a little bit. Going to go up towards Dover's Hill, have a look at the top of there, see all the sheep and the lambs, and then we're going to go and do a couple of the woods around the bottom area and make our way back round to Chipping Campden. Come along and join me and see what adventures we can see. You can hear the lambs already. We're not even slightly started to climb really yet. Very excited to see the lambs. So Chipping Campden itself is a very, very historic town. I've actually done a video recently called The Tale of the Two Campdens, where I walk a beautiful medieval trade route that actually goes from Broad Campden, a little hamlet close by, and ends up in Chipping Campden. And they used to come from Broad Campden to the market in Chipping Campden. It's worth checking out if you're a bit of a history buff. Absolutely gorgeous houses here on this route. Very iconic for anybody that's done the Cotswold Way. This is literally your first little challenge. Very exciting. So the smell of blossom around here is intoxicating almost. Very overpowering, but it's lovely. So yeah, we're just at this first hill. Okay, we are not too far now off the top of there. Hill wasn't too bad. Stopped in a couple of places. No shame in that. Especially when you have a view like that to look back on. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, spring has sprung. How amazing. And here you are. This bench, very kindly placed, marks the top of the hill. Beautiful. And look at the amazing outlook you have now. We'll definitely be seeing more of the further we go into this walk, okay? So there we are, right, at the top. Cotswold Way signs everywhere. So it's a very busy road, this is. We actually cross over just to that point there. Try not to die on the way. And then walk along the road for a very short distance, and then we're pretty much on Dover's Hill. Look at the view you have out this way. I don't know how secure this microphone clip is anymore because I've lost the magnetic bit off it, unfortunately. So if it falls off, can you just let me know? Is that okay? Thank you. And here we are. You follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. Dun, 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 follow the yellow brick road. So if this is your first time watching this channel, then welcome. We try and do a walk-in video every week, whenever possible. And we just talk about the history, look at some points of interest, have a bit of a route planned in my head, but sometimes do go off-piste. Tend to do a lot in the Cotswolds, a lot in Warwickshire, Worcestershire, those sort of areas. But we'll be branching out later on this year and hopefully doing some overnight trips as well, if all goes to plan. So yeah, if this is your sort of thing, then please do subscribe, and if you enjoy any part of this video at all, please do give it a big thumbs up, because it is completely free and it really, really helps the channel. And here we are on the top of Dover's Hill. the Trigstone. Here we are, Dover's Hill. And Dover's Hill is full of little secret little benches like this. An absolute gorgeous place to sit and reflect on life. Absolutely beautiful place, Dover's Hill. Look how far you can see, all across the Vale of Evesham, all the way to Malvern Hills, all the way to Meon Hill, which is that way. Amazing. There is quite a good historical project, I suppose, as well, that started in 1612, I believe, or around about then, by Robert Dover, who the hill is named after. And he actually brought the Olympic Games to the Cotswolds, and they still do that every year to this day. And that brings up medieval games such as shin kicking, which is the highlight of the event. And it's all done in a little natural sort of amphitheatre that we come across in a sec. Beautiful little lambs just in amongst them all. Gorgeous. So this right here is where, for years and years and years, attendees to the Olympic Games would sit just on this hill. And then in the, like I say, natural amphitheatre of the hill is where the events took place. So there is actually a currently free car park as well there, which is all the better really for this place, because it means that you don't even have to walk up the hill. We are going to head down now and across in that direction. So we are leaving the Cotswold Way now, unfortunately, and this beautiful Dover's Hill. If you've never ever been to this place, definitely come and check it out. There's my favourite hill there as well. Anybody that watches the channel regularly, Meon Hill, a flat-topped hill. Gorgeous. Chuff, 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 chuff. So there should be a gap up here on the left, and we cross over this road and start to head across towards Weston Park. Very well signposted. Beautiful sheep and lambs. Hello. Good morning to you all. What a lovely place you live. Do you think so? It's okay, I'm a vegetarian. No need to panic. Look at beautiful view here. Is there a more Cotswoldy picture than this? Thought there was a giant jelly baby chasing me then, but just realised it's my shadow. So from here we head straight down, and then it looks like we actually go over that way and then curve back round. So I think there's a bit of a Big Dipper effect here, because I think we're going to go down and then we're going to come back up and then we're going to go back down. You can just hear those forests, well, the woods forests, whatever you want to call them, teeming with wildlife. You hear all the birds singing. You've got beautiful views currently out, that's Breeden Hill, the one you see in the sort of foreground there, and then especially the Malvern Hills, the furthest one you can see there. Look at this, it really is like a Big Dipper. Geez, if I tripped and fell here, it'd be like reenacting the Indiana Jones boulder scene. There'd be towns crushed for miles. It's got a bit of a crossroads here on a farm track, and we are going straight over, following the path all the way down to the bottom. You can hear some running water here. I think there might be a brook. Yeah, definitely a brook. And I think we are going to cross it here. Yes. Oh, I like it when they have the doggy styles as well. It's always nice. Okay, so away from the absolutely stunning but very loud lambs and sheep, looks like we're heading into the dark woods. Ooh, do we do the adventure way or do we do the safe way? Ooh, can't call the channel Adventures of the Corbs if we don't do it the adventure way, can I now? Do you know what I mean? Oh, check me out. So after that perilous bridge, we have a right and then we have a left. And we want to go left and see what wonderful things this wood will bring. So just walking back at the top of the hill, this feels like such old, ancient wood. Been here for centuries likely. And actually at the top of here is a very significant stone actually called the Kifsgate Stone. And the Kifsgate Stone is from Saxon times, and they used to settle sort of court issues. Administrative people used to meet there to settle their differences. So this was likely an ancient route that the Saxon people used to take to get to that stone. Beautiful, peaceful place this. It's all the wild garlic as well. I can smell it all. All this. It's all flowering. Oh, what a gorgeous wood that was. Bit of courting going on, I think, there by the pheasants. Leave them to it. Oh, look at a squirrel. Oh, and Monk Jack by the looks of it. Oh, how lovely. Pheasants to the left of me, Monk Jack's to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with a squirrel. Ah, it's a bit more like it. Some medieval trails on your soles of your shoes. Oh, how exciting. So just before we get out onto this road up here, we are at the top of the hill again, I think, so probably just about seeing a distance there. the beautiful view. Just come up through that wood. Lovely little walk. I'm just going to give a little update on Merlin, my dog. So I haven't done any videos for the past 2-3 weeks. And it's because he went in for an operation, basically. He's all okay and everything, had part of his jaw removed. But he's come out absolutely flying, as we all thought he would. So touch wood, he's on a massive road to recovery now. So I'm going to start including him on a lot more walks as well, and start bringing him out a lot more, just because it's that whole thing of when something like that happens, a significant event like that, you start to think of his mortality. Next week he actually has all his stitches out, so he should get his sign off. So yeah, next time you see him, he might look slightly different, but still the same old Merlin. It hasn't broken his spirit, which is the main point, isn't it? Well, you can really see that view opening up again behind me, can't you? Very strong smell of wild garlic up here. Wow, power of nature. Crazy. So we're back on to the top road now. Well, not quite the top road, I think the top road is slightly a bit further up, but we're going this way. Hello. Hello. Are you okay? Oh no. You alright? Nice to meet you. Ooh. It's better than a guard dog. Inquisitive little fellow, isn't he? So we come to this bit of a junction here in the middle, and we're just heading onto the road now. There's a nice little verge actually just on the left there, so I'm thinking I'm going to stick to that. And this straight of road is called the Narrows. But what a glorious, glorious road this is for a road. But look at the views. Absolutely gorgeous. Massive lorry coming, that's always good. You can see if you walk along here, you have got to stick quite into this verge. So we're just coming off that road now, and we're actually hitting back up with the Cotswold Way. Nice yellow brick road to mark it. So the Kiffsgate Stone apparently is a little bit further up on the left. But anyway, we are now just walking back along the escarpment and on the top of the hill, and then make a steady little route back down into Chipping Campden. So yeah, looking at the map, it looks like it's actually up there, and it's inside there, but as you can see there, it is all padlocked up, so I'm not about to start climbing that, but yeah, it's a shame. Maybe one day I'll find it. Bit more research. Anyway, let's head back onto this busy old road. I do plan on doing the Cotswold Way one day, the whole stretch. I've touched on it so many times, like been on and off the route quite a lot during these circular walks that I do. But to be able to do the whole thing from start to finish would be a great adventure, great feat. And obviously I would film it and bring you guys along. See the tower there of Chipping Campden Church. A few pheasants there in the field. So up there is Dover's Hill, where we started from, and we are now heading back down to Chipping Campden. So there's a Chipping Campden sign just there. Heading to the left. Just going to cut across now. Back to the van. Oh. We'll close that one. Oh, it doesn't actually quite fit. Fair enough. It's a very shiny new estate, isn't it, this? I don't think this is very old at all. Oh, what you got there, mate? Looks good. Here we are. So when we started, that's the main high street there, and then we walked up there to the left, the Cotswold Way. Just going to go back past that church now, back to the van. So on that note, I am going to end the video there. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe for more content just like this. Usually we do go into a bit more depth about the history of places, but I think this one had a lot more sort of nature and wildlife than anything else. But yeah, we'll be out again next week, so I'll catch you then. Take care, guys.